In this video, we're diving into a topic that I think is really important for any of us who might be considering a change in our nursing career. How to know if you're meant to be a legal nurse consultant. Now, if you're here, chances are you've been feeling the weight of your nursing job. Those long hours, endless stress, the feeling that you're constantly running on empty. Maybe you've even wondered if there's something more out there for you, and spoiler alert, there is. We're going to explore the realities of bedside nursing, from the good, the bad, the downright exhausting. And we're going to compare it to the freedom and fulfillment that you can find by being a legal nurse consultant entrepreneur. And by the end of this video, you should have a really clear picture of whether this career path is right for you. So let's get started. And I want to start by talking about what's going on in the world of bedside nursing right now. As nurses, we're the backbone of healthcare, but the reality is many of us are struggling. Studies show that nurse burnout is at an all-time high, with some reports showing that up to 62% of us are experiencing symptoms of burnout routinely. So why is this happening? I want to break it down. First, there's extremely high stress in our environment. As nurses, we're constantly making life or death decisions, and one small mistake could harm a patient or kill a patient. And that pressure just can be overwhelming sometimes. Not to mention that since the Redonda Vault trial, we all face the potential of being criminally prosecuted for mistakes and oversights. And then we all know that we're chronically short-staffed. And it's no surprise to any of us here, but hospitals are often dramatically understaffed, and that can leave us doing the work of 2 or 3 or more people. And this leads us to physical and emotional exhaustion. It's no surprise that studies show that overworked nurses are even more likely to make errors. And none of us can forget about the constant hum of hospital politics, whether it's dealing with new changes in our workflow, latest flavor of the month to improve the numbers, working with difficult coworkers, navigating corporate bureaucracy, or just feeling unsupported by leadership. The workplace culture in hospitals can sometimes be just toxic. And on top of all of this, there's the constant demand to do more with less. New tasks are added to our already overflowing plate, and it just feels like there's never enough time to get everything done. And let's be honest with ourselves, when we're dealing with unhappy patients and disgruntled coworkers and distracted leaders, it can be hard to feel energized and fulfilled in our work. Now, if this sounds familiar, you're not alone. But here's the good news. There's another way. There's a far better way, and I'd love to take a minute to tell you a bit about what it's like to be a legal nurse consultant business owner. So let's shift gears and talk about the life of an L&C entrepreneur. This is truly a career that offers freedom, flexibility, fulfillment. It's a world away from the stressors of bedside nursing. One of the things I love most about it is the flexibility it provides. As an L&C, you set your own schedule. You want to work early in the morning so you can spend time in the afternoon with your kids? Go for it. You prefer to work late at night? That's cool too. You're in control of your own time. There's also the freedom of working fully remote. You can work from anywhere. Your home office, a coffee shop, or even while traveling. So imagine being able to take work with you when you go on a beach vacation and writing it off on your taxes. That's the kind of freedom we're talking about here. There's also the ability to focus on what you love. So instead of dealing with hospital politics, unhappy patients, you're using your nursing expertise to make a real impact. You're helping attorneys understand complex medical cases. And in doing so, you're making a difference in the legal system. Now, my wife, who is pretty much my opposite and is unquestionably my better half, has another perspective that I absolutely love. She's been a nurse for over 21 years, and she left her hospital job to work from home and help me run my legal nurse consulting firm. And she says that what she loves about legal nursing is that she gets to tell the patient's story like no one else could. I mean, think about it. The attorney doesn't understand the medical side as well as we do. And physicians, they seem just unable to break down records in a way that most people can understand. We are really uniquely positioned to tell the story of the case in a way that no one else truly can. And don't forget about the financial rewards. As a legal nurse, you've got the potential to earn significantly more than you would at the bedside. And for context, I charge $150 an hour for the behind-the-scenes LNC reviews, and honestly, that's super typical. The real financial magic happens, though, when you start to create passive income streams by leveraging subcontractors to handle the case reviews and chronologies while you focus on growing your business. Maybe the best part of being a legal nurse is the sense of fulfillment you get. You're building something that's yours. You're creating a life that aligns with your values and priorities. And honestly, that's priceless. So how do you know if this life as a legal nurse consultant is right for you? Well, let me ask you a few questions. Do you crave more control over your time and your schedule? Are you tired of the constant stress, the burnout of bedside nursing? Do you enjoy using your nursing expertise in new and challenging ways? Are you ready to take charge of your career and build something that's yours? Something that could very well outlast you and create a legacy after you're gone. Now, if you answered yes to these questions, then this literally might be the perfect career path for you. And here's the best part. You don't have to figure it out all on your own. If you think you're ready to take your first steps down this pathway to a better future, I offer a comprehensive training course where I will coach you and mentor you in everything you need to know to succeed as a legal nurse consultant. From the basics of LNC work, exactly how to create top-tier work products, to advanced strategies for launching and scaling your business, I've got you covered. So if it's time for you to take hold of a career that offers freedom, flexibility, fulfillment, I'd love to help you get there. Visit us at catalystcoachingandmentoring.com. You can learn more about us, and you can even book a call with us there. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on new content. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, your future is yours to create.